Welcome back, everyone. Here we are playing some more blue-black turns. Play another competitive league here. This is the deck. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to take as many turns in a row as we can. I really have fallen in love with this build because it just doesn't care about graveyards. You know, I'm able to play my own Relics of Progenitus. I think that's what makes it really powerful. Usually, when you play against an opponent, they will almost always sideboard in some graveyard hate, and you know it's just diluting their strategy and just making yours better. All right, this hand is fine to keep. Give them the old good lucksies for good luck, you know. Okay. I'm just gonna play this tapped. If we can get it. Okay, come on, Magic Online. There must be a lot of people playing right now. So yeah, this hand is fine. We've got some interaction in Giga Drowse. Dictate of Crewfix is what we need to finish out the game. We've got just enough redundancy to be dangerous. If we see a Thoughtseize here, we're fairly insulated from it. Eldrazi Temple, eh? Alright, let's Serum Vision, see if we can hide a good card on top of our deck. They either lead with Eldrazi Temple because they've got another one, or they've got a turn 3 play, or they're hoping they get another one, right? Odds are this is Eldrazi Tron. That's the popular Eldrazi deck that's floating around right now. My opponent is perhaps double queuing, which is fine. They have every right to do that. Just going to take... that just means for us, our games are going to take a little longer. Exhaustion is a fine draw. I expect them to tap out here. It's really the turn after that I want it. I'm going to put the exhaustion second from the top. I'm going to draw this island next turn, so that way I have the option to shuffle. Yeah, I know for sure I want the island, but I might not want the exhaustion. So having the option is pretty good. Pretty good. And I drew another fetch land off of the... Chalice of the Void for 1. Yep, so that's a dead giveaway that we're up against Eldrazi Tron. Yeah, I don't care about Chalice of the Void for 1, though. Yep. I am gonna just let my opponent have their way with me here. At the end of their turn, though, I'm going to tap down whatever they've got. Okay, so they're going to tap themselves down for me, which is nice. So now I can dictate at the end of turn here. Play the exhaustion next turn. And that'll act as a time warp. Exhaustion. Alright, now I'll start fetching. Yep. Go ahead and get this land in tapped since I don't want to use it. Oh yeah, that sounds great. I would love the Temporal Mastery here. Right now we're drawing pretty hot. So this allows us to play this other Dictative Crucifix. Really amps up our chances of getting there. Yep. Parting the Water Veil seems like a fine strategy. Island. And another Dictate. Go ahead and keep fetching. Giga Drowse. Serum Visions. And a little Snap Dude. I'm going to Serum Visions since I can. So, oh yeah, I forgot. You got me. You got me. I'm going to go ahead and just part the Water Veil again. Fatal Push doesn't do a whole lot. Opponent is floating a mana. You go for it. You do what you got to do with that one mana. Oh boy. Play an island here. So I get to Giga Drowse, which seems fine. I have to do it for 5 though. Because they're going the Chalice of the Void's going to counter the first copy, and then I can put 4 more copies on the stack. Yeah. I'm not going to target Reality Smasher. Yep, I'm more than happy to take some damage from little old Reality Smasher there. The Ghost Quarter, eh? Got another Dictate. I need to start actually winning this game here. Flooded Strand, or Part the Water Veil does the trick. Let's see how much mana I have here. I want to be able to Exhaustion and hold up Cryptic Command. I can do that. Yeah, so I want to hold up Cryptic Command so that I can bounce this Ghost Quarter back to my opponent's hand. Exhaustion. So that I can part the Water Veil, you know, with no problems. Ghost Quarter is obviously a problem for my part the Water Veil. If they play a creature here, I don't really care. Yeah, they've got access to 4 mana now. So if they play Thought Not Seer, yeah, I'll counter it and bounce. But otherwise, I don't care about any creature they play because I'll just enchant or I'll just awaken Ink Moth and fly over for infect damage. Oh yeah, Matter Reshaper is completely fine. Okay, I'm rethinking here. I'm going to bounce and tap all creatures. I'm going to draw 4 cards. Surely there's got to be a land in the top 4 cards of my deck. Alright, my opponent is going to Ghost Quarter in response, which is probably smart. And in that case, I'll just cycle the Censor. Yep. Cryptic, Temporal Mastery, Scalding Tarn, there she is. Yeah, we are firmly in the driver's seat here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm not going to attack here because if my opponent flips a Ghost Quarter, then that's kind of a big game. Lots of lands, lots of lands. Yep. So, let's see, I have 8. I'm just going to time warp myself. I'm going to return my Snapcaster Mage and tap down his dude. Got some lands to discard. Yeah, I now see no reason that we can't just close out this game. Now it's just an exercise in clicking the right buttons. Remand. And we got there. 7 cards in our deck. We almost drew our whole deck. Alright. Let's see what we've got going on here. Thing in the Eye seems pretty good. Spreading Seas is good. Fatal Push is coming out. Fatal Push out. Remand I want to keep around. Censor is always the first thing on board out. Giga Drouse and Exhaustion are good in this matchup. Alright, let's see how we do here. Yeah, we've got some interaction. We've got a Serum Visions and a Remand. I think this is okay to keep, especially being on the draw. I will call it a 5.5 card hand. Spreading Seas would be good off the top here. Yeah, I'm just going to keep both of those lands. Eldrazi Temple, so we're not facing turn 3 Tron. I don't actually know that that matters, though. I know this deck plays some number of Karns, but I know it's not the full gambit of it like an actual Tron deck would. Let's see what they get here. Eldrazi Temple. So we might be facing down a Reality Smasher. I think just about anything they play is going to get hit with Remand. Oh yeah. Yep, so easy choice to Remand that. Yeah, I'll gladly take an extra turn here. This is a ramp spell. I mean, this is the power of Temporal Mastery right there. Yeah, if they play the Smasher again, I'm just going to let it happen. Because about the only thing I'm afraid of here is a Karn or an All Is Dust. All Is Dust does the same thing that Karn does. It kills my Howling Mines. But it doesn't kill Howling Mine. I get it. I truly do. But, you know, just something I think about when I'm asleep at night. Island, 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 island. We'll go for it here. Hurts nobody. Another Dictate and a Snap Kizaster Mage. Yep, like I said, I feel pretty good passing the turn here. My opponent does have access to a lot of mana. But I've got Cryptic Command. And next turn I've got Temporal Mastery and Snapcaster Mage to flashback the Time Warps. Yeah, again, I don't think I care about these two Reality Smashers. Yeah, I'm going to go down to near lethal damage, but I'm okay with that. It's not lethal yet. That's the key. Fetid Pools, Island, and Gigadrouse. Well, I think it's safe to say we're not going to need a land anytime soon. Uh-oh, we're about to get blown out here. I always forget about dang Warping Whale. Yep. Give the colorless deck a counterspell that beats my deck. Yeah, the proper play there would have been to hold up Cryptic Command and then try again next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna be more mindful of that next game. We've been blown out by Warping Whale on more than one occasion. I don't think I want Dispel. Kind of thinking Commandeer. No, because it's not like classic Tron. But if I Commandeer a Karn, I can still lose the game. I'm really thinking about Vendilion Click here, just to be able to get a peek at their hand. I think if I cut a Snapcaster Mage for a Vendilion Click, that'll be okay. I didn't see it there, but they no doubt have relics in their deck. Yeah, I'm going to keep this hand off the strength of Serum Visions. It may or may not be a fool's game, but I'm going to play it. Yeah, last game I should have been a lot more careful. Should have used my resources as I had them. Because I was in such a good shape to win it. Alright, opponent mulliganed to 6 and they went to the top. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep both of these. I don't think I'll need to hold up Cryptic Command next turn, but maybe the turn after. So I can go ahead and play this with very little remorse. Looks like a matter reshaper. Yep. Seems fine. So now anything I see here will probably get hit with a remand. Anything other than matter reshaper, I suppose. Surprised I have not seen a Thought Knot Seer in this game. Alright, need to start drawing some lands. So again, I'm taking a non-zero amount of damage here. 6 is pretty real amount of damage. I'm not going to mess with that. Alright, opponent. Let's spin the wheel. Still no land. Kind of stinks. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to snap Serum Visions here. I just need a land so badly. And the stuff that they can do with Tron, I'm going to lose to anyway. Yeah, because if I'm just looking at, let's say, a Reality Smasher, you know, I can block a Reshaper and survive that hit. Yeah, so right, a remand doesn't do very much here because they've got 5 more mana. What it does do is it draws me a card. 5, 6, yeah. Exhaustion's great. So exhaustion is the whole reason I chose to remand there. So my fetches are now offline. But that's okay. Opponent got another Reality Smasher. Good for them. Drop the exhaustion and pass the turn. Another key thing is that my opponent tapped their Ghost Quarter. There's the relic right on time. Yeah, so I definitely cut a Snapcaster Mage, and I've already played one. So there's really only one left in the deck. Land here would be great, and we didn't get the land we needed. But we got the land we deserved. Yeah, still not what we need. I'm going to go ahead and burn another Time Warp here. There we go. Alright, so the reason why I was digging for that land is now we can Cryptic Command and hold up Dictative Crewfix. Yeah, that presents an issue, doesn't it? Because now my opponent, they can play Reality Smasher if I tap him down and counter it. I guess I could still technically Giga Drowse it. Yep, Reality Smasher's coming down. That really hampers my plan of of playing this Dictative Crew Fix here. Yeah, that's fine. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna discard Giga Drowse. Mind Stone, that's alright. Alright, now we can Temporal Mastery here. Hope for the best. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about casting this Dictate on my upkeep here. Hoping I draw into something I can use. I can use Water Grave, but it's a turn slow. Unfortunately, my opponent's holding this relic over my head, so even a Snapcaster is not even a good draw. Magic Online automatically taps that for me. Okay, my opponent goes ahead and pops the relic, which is I'm fine with that. I don't know about you. Do I care? I'm fairly certain I just let it resolve. I think countering it is the same as tapping it down. Serum Visions is a decent draw. Giga Drowse. Okay. Bottom and bottom. I really need a Part the Water Veil. Have I burned? I've only burned one of them so far. Come on, Part the Water Veil. We didn't get there. But we do have 2 cards we can pitch to these Reality Smashers to tap them down, though. Hang on. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue mana. So I'm going to replicate 9. I don't know that I've ever replicated this many times. Yeah, all those triggered abilities going on the stack. Alright, I've got the right one. I need that one. I need that one. I need that one. I need that one. Discarding cards is always fun. Tapped all their things down. Somehow I'm still alive. Somehow, some way. This has been a cool game. Of course, Part the Water Veil doesn't just win me the game. Oh, I missed the Mind Stone. Howling Mind doesn't do it. Exhaustion does it. Oh my god. I'm still hanging on. Oh, goodness. Go ahead and deal some sweet, sweet infect damage. This is why we play the cards, folks. Oh, man. It's exciting because it's fun. My opponent goes ahead and burns their mana. Okay, let's do some math. Now that I'm still in this, right? I've spent 2 temporal masteries. I've spent 2 time warps. And 1 part the water veil. So that's 5. I have 4 extra turn spells in my deck. That's one of them. And that's the best one of them. That's a Howling Mine. And that's a Serum Visions. Okay. I'm going to awaken this Inkmoth Nexus. I'm sure this expedition map is poised to go get a Ghost Quarter. It's so close yet so far away. Oh man. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting how well we've drawn this game. Vendilion Click. Those Vendilion clicky things. My opponent is surgically extracting Cryptic Command. I can't for the life of me figure out why. Let's see what's in my hand, maybe? I don't have any counter spells. So if they've got something weird, I don't know what they could have. I really don't. But they're making me sweat just a little bit. Oh, man. Alright, and we get the win. We get the win. What a game. What a game. We drew like hot fire in game 1. We got blown out by the old 2 mana colorless counter target sorcery. And then again, we just excelled with our drawing that game as well. So we were in a pretty sticky situation. We were at 1 life. We had a handful of fetch lands, and we drew out of it. So while I don't think we win this game, that last game we played very consistently, we won it. And we drew out of a bad situation. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully we'll have some more exciting ones for you in the future.